Well, hopefully we get a lot of cricket. I think the weather in Nagpur is usually quite more cricket friendly. But listen, we've had a similar experience like this in Bangladesh not too long ago, where quite a few days of Test cricket was washed out and nothing you can do about it. So it's just to look ahead and hopefully we can play better cricket in the next Test. No, not at all. I think if I had won the toss, I would have batted first anyway. I think it was a very good wicket. We just didn't get going with any partnerships. AB was exceptional as always. Unfortunately, no one kind of stuck around with him long enough to post a big total. And although we got ball out for 220 odd, and India were in a good position at the end of the day. We know that in Test cricket, Test matches are not always won on the first day. There was a lot of time left for us to claw our way back into the game, and you never know what could have happened. But it wasn't meant to be. But I don't think the batters. It's been great for us to get some confidence under our belts. Obviously, not having successful batting stints as yet, but Nagpur is a different test, and hopefully that's when it starts. I've always felt opening batting is probably the most difficult job in Test cricket. Sometimes you've got a field for 150 overs, and then you've got 10 minutes to put your pads on. It's quite a demanding position to be in. So no, I don't think so. Dean and Stian, I believe, are our best openers, and they will do a great job for us. The fact that myself and Faf in this game we haven't got going, that's only ourselves to blame, really, not no one else. I'm not 100% sure what the exact prognosis is, but it'd be great if he's ready for the next test. Certainly, it'd be great to have the world number one back in our team. Yeah, we've had a lot of time to reflect, but you don't want to over-reflect. I say it's pretty simple. You try and be as positive as possible, and like I mentioned before, sometimes it's the lack of turn that has outdid us. So, yeah, you don't want to overdo it. You just try and keep the game as simple as possible. We've had, I'd say, 3 innings that haven't gone to our plan, and I'm sure hopefully in the Nagpur test, we become good. I said we have talked about it, but you can't over-talk about something and complicate it more than what it is. Well, you've got to be positive in everything you do. So I'm just trying to recollect the shots that guys got out to. It felt like a long time ago. But listen, if the guys got out playing a positive shot, I'm happy because at least they're trying to take the game forward and try and score runs. That's the name of the game anyway. I suppose the thing that we take most out of it is similar to what we took out in Bangladesh when the games got rained out. Dale got 400 tests and his 400 test wickets, so we kind of held on to that. And now AB playing his 100th test and doing pretty well. We've been pretty chuffed about that. But from a purely team point of view, I don't see a great lot of positives to take out, to be quite honest with you. But every time there's a disappointing session or a disappointing day of cricket, it's the reflection that happens, which, as the gentleman quite rightly mentioned, then that reflection is probably more valuable than most things.